Welcome to Elaborate, where we make math make sense by connecting it to the world around us. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to connect variables with testing structures. So let's get started. So what are variables? Variables are symbols that represent some unknown, usually number, but as you get higher in math, it can be a function or anything like that. So it's going to represent something that we don't know, something we're trying to find. So how can we relate this back to your everyday life? So let's think back on multiple choice questions. So you take a test and it's like, say you have a math test and it's a multiple choice question. It asks, what is the product of 6 and 2? Okay, and it gives you the answer choice. A equals 4, B is 12, C is 8, and D is 3. Okay, so this is our multiple choice question. So if we think about it in concept, what we have is, what is the product of 6 and 2? Okay, product means multiplication. So we're saying, what is 6 times 2? Okay, so our X would be this missing thing we're trying to find. How you might see it earlier on in math, you might have seen like a blank or a box. Okay, something like that. So that's the same thing as our X right here. So if we were to erase that, and 6 times 2 equals X, we're going to say that's X. Okay, so now we're going to see is, what is 6 times 2? 6 times 2 is 12. So 6 times 2 equals 12. So X is going to be equal to 12. Okay, which is B. So B, we can substitute B for our X. It's the same thing. B equals 12, which is equal to X. Now I'm going to give you a problem of your own, okay? So what if I were to say, instead of what is the product of 6 and 2, if I were to say, just using the variables, 1 plus 3 equals X, okay? So what's X? Tell me in the comments below what X is, okay? Also, if I gave you, we can put that variable anywhere. So if I gave you 1 plus X equals 4, okay? 1 plus what number would give us 4? So if we start at 1, say we take a number line, we start at 1. We want to get to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're here. We want to get here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. So X is equal to 3. If we plug in 3 for our X, 1 plus 3 equals 4. Does 1 plus 3 give us 4? Yes, it does. So X is equal to 3. Make sense? And that's all for today. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you again next week, where we will elaborate on more math concepts.